In this video, we will walk through how to upload data, along with best practices when importing a CSV file. Having clean and organized data leads to efficiency. It allows you to create automations that work really well and enables your sales team to move fast while not letting deals slip through the cracks. Meaning they can make more calls, more emails, and of course, close more deals. So the first and most important thing to understand before importing data is how we organize data within Close. To see that, click on Settings and Custom Fields. You can see here that you've got custom fields on 3 levels: on the leads, on the contact, and on the opportunity. When we're importing data, we're going to be focusing on leads and contacts. But before you import data, I think it's important to acknowledge where you are currently storing data within Close and what new fields you may need, depending on the data you bring in. Where and how you store data is important because it enables you to filter within a smart view and quickly identify the right leads. Close has several native fields that don't need custom fields for, like lead status, name, phone number, email, and address. For non-native fields, you will want to create a custom field. This can be done in Settings or when you are importing. To start importing, click on your name and select Import. Then click Upload CSV and pull in your CSV file. The first step after we import the file is to assign fields. Right away, you see blue headers and green headers. The blue headers mean we have not assigned this data to a field. The green headers mean that we are already matching your CSV data to a field in Close. And on the left-hand side, you can see the CSV data and some example fields filled. And on the right-hand side, you can see where that column is being mapped to in Close. So in this instance, this first one is the company name or the lead name. So we'll click the drop-down and select lead name. It's important to note when you click on these filters, there are 5 categories. The first 3 are native fields to Close: lead, contact, and address. If you have an opportunity to map it to one of these, you should. For example, email or phone number should always be mapped to the native Close field, so you can easily call and email with Close. If you map those to a custom field, you won't be able to automatically dial or email that lead. The 4th and 5th categories are lead custom fields and contact custom fields. This is where you will map in any unique data on your leads or contacts. As we scroll down, you'll see things like phone number automatically mapped in. And as we get further, we see a field called custom data that's still blue and has not been mapped. And in this instance, if you already have this custom field created, you can scroll down and select that field. You can see Close automatically prompts the ability to create a new custom field, noted by the new banner. Be sure to only create a new custom field if one doesn't exist already. Creating duplicate custom fields can become messy quickly. You can also just choose to skip fields. If you don't want to bring that data into Close, that's totally fine. When you click Next, you will see a couple of options, the first being group-related rows. What this means is if your spreadsheet has the same name in multiple rows, we will create them as one lead with multiple contacts. The second is to check for duplicates. I recommend you do this just about every time. The only time you probably don't have to do this is it's your first import. But what you'll want to do usually is check based on email. You can certainly do it by lead name, but email is going to be more of a unique identifier, and it's just going to help you create less duplicates. Then you can choose how you want to treat a lead that does already exist. You can choose to either add missing information, skip it, or replace lead information. And once you click Start Importing, this data will be brought into Close. Remember that clean data is the key to successful CRM process, and that keeping data clean starts with importing and must be maintained for the lifetime of your data. As always, thanks for using Close.